With India reporting 6,566 coronavirus cases in the last 24 hours, the total tally in India reached 1,58,333 on Thursday, including 4,531 deaths and the 67,691 people who have been treated and discharged so far. Meanwhile, the Indian Council for Medical Research has expanded testing now for more categories of people, including security guards, vegetable vendors, and pharmacists, besides medics and returning migrants. Security forces prevented a massive car bomb attack in Jammu and Kashmir's Pulwama, which could have been similar to the one in the same district in February last year, in which 40 soldiers were martyred. Security forces stopped a vehicle carrying over 20 kg of improvised explosive device at a checkpoint, even as the driver tried to accelerate and go through the barricade. The driver escaped. The car was intercepted. The Santro, along with the explosives that it was carrying, was later destroyed. The Nepal government's proposed move to bring in a constitutional amendment bill to give legal sanctity to its new map, claiming Indian territory, has been deferred for the time being. On Wednesday, the government of Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli failed to table the scheduled bill in Nepal's parliament owing to differences within the ruling party and more time being sought by the main opposition. New Delhi said it was carefully following the developments in Nepal. Himachal Pradesh BJP President Dr. Rajiv Bindal resigned from the post on Wednesday amid a corruption probe into the procurement of medical supplies by the government for the COVID pandemic. His resignation comes a week after the Vigilance and Anti-Corruption Bureau arrested the Director of Health Services, Dr. A.K. Gupta, following a probe into an audio clip in which two men are purportedly heard discussing the handover of Rs 5 lakhs. Bindal says he resigned to not influence the probe in any way. BJP President JP Nadda has accepted his resignation. After days of troop build-up at the line of actual control in Ladakh, Chinese envoy to India has said that Beijing does not pose a threat to India and added that both nations need to further consolidate ties. Sun Weidong seemed to convey a conciliatory message even as there's no breakthrough at the sites of confrontation in East Ladakh yet. India has signaled it won't step back until Chinese troops withdraw to usual lines of patrol along the LAC and not infiltrate into area that is claimed by India.